Dungeon Let's Talk Lore, a podcast.
I'm like in High Disciple of the Plane.
That's hilarious.
Or Supreme Shepherd of the Horizon.
Well, welcome back to Let's Talk Lore, the second segment. We, as usual, we are going to be making an NPC. And this topic, well, we as in Chris, I keep pointing to the wrong side. Chris and Spencer, me, we have a game we're playing on Monday where if everything goes the way it's planned, which it usually doesn't, we might run into the Flat Earthers, the Temple of the Flat Earth. Now we're going to figure out just exactly what that temple is called. So Chris, we're going to create the high priest, if you will. We're going to call him for right this moment. That's the NPC we're going to be creating. But roll me real quick. Let's see, 1, 2. Roll me a d20, and it's got to be below a 14. Whatever comes up first.
A d20.
Mm-hmm. If you get higher than a 14, you just re-roll it until you.
A 9.
All right, so 1, 2. Even. So it could be even, and then roll me d5. So d20 divided by 4, or d10 divided by.
That would be a 5.
So that's 1, right? You rolled a d20 and you got a 5?
No, I rolled d20. I got a 17.
Oh, so that's a 5.
So I'd say that's a 5.
Well, okay. So the Temple of the Even Orb.
The Even Orb.
The Even Orb. Even Orb Temple. Oh, the Temple of.
Oh, okay.
We'll figure that out. Okay, and now, yeah.
The title of the head of the Church of the Even Orb.
Yeah, the Temple of the Even Orb. What's his title?
Temple of the Even Orb. Roll me a d8.
Oh boy, this is gonna be great. I'm very excited for this. 6.
That's the one I was just staring at. The Paramount Steward. The full one says Paramount Steward of the Terra Firma Faith. But I like just the Paramount Steward.
Of the what? The
Paramount Steward of the Even Orb.
Of the Even Orb.
Of the Temple of the Even Orb.
All right, so he's a monk, essentially a monk of the Temple of the Even Orb, and his title is officially the Paramount Steward. So I got to remember that's huge. So the steward's not going to like that. It's going to be hilarious. Who? The Paramount Steward? You silly? Yeah, it's going to be good.
Rome.
Yeah.
We still needs a name though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So roll me a d20 for the first name.
All right, here we go. 12.
12. Yearner. Yearner. Yearner.
Yearner. The Even Orb.
The
Steward.
Paramount Steward Yearner. Let's see what the last name is. 11. Yearner. We already have a dog's body. I got to re-roll that.
Yes. Oh yeah, it could be
13. A Weather Day. Yearner Weather Day.
Wait, who is Dog's Body?
Someone is Dog's Body. I don't remember.
Oh my God! You know who the Dog's Body is?
The Queen.
It's the Gray Sage.
Yes, you're right. The Beholder. I forget their first name. I have it written down in my notes.
Yeah. Well, so Yearner Weathers what?
Weather Day.
Yearner Weathers Day. Weather Day.
Mm-hmm.
Weathers Day or Weather Day?
Either one you choose.
Weathers Day. Yearner Weathers Day, the Paramount Steward of the Even Orb Temple. That sounds great.
Mm-hmm. Now roll me another d20 for their description.
That's a 9.
A 9. Carrying a demeanor with graying hair and gleaming blue eyes. A caring demeanor.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Caring demeanor with gray hair and blue eyes.
Gleaming blue eyes.
Nice.
Do some wants and needs.
That's hilarious.
13. Who has a stranger's severed hand in their bag?
That's a want or need?
Yeah. By the way, these are coming from...
That's so funny.
The non-player characters, the Game Master's Book of.
Yeah.
By Jeff Ashworth.
Those are awesome. There's like 5 of them that we use. They're fantastic. Purchase them. There's an Amazon link in our description. If you need something cool to help you get through, I would click on that and purchase that book. It's really dope. Who has a stranger's... Wait, hold on. Who has a stranger's hand in his bag?
A severed... Where did it go?
A stranger's severed hand in his...
In their bag.
Wow. Okay.
Some random hand in a bag.
16.
16. And is also a diva. Deva
is also...
Is like the god creature. So that's even funnier.
A deva? What the hell is that?
Hold on, let me pull this up for you. Give the proper description.
Wait, how is the wants or needs a stranger's hand? I guess that's just...
I don't know.
It's like, I need that hand.
We can figure it out. Yeah, he needed a severed hand. A member or class of divine beings. Oh, nice. In the Vedic period. This is just... Are angels that act as divine messengers or agents to the material plane.
Wow. And is also a deva. So he's actually an angel.
An angel, yeah. So he knows the truth of the world, but is the flat earth priest.
That's so funny.
The paramount steward.
That's so funny. He knows the world's not flat, and so, but he cut off the hand. That's so funny. Okay, so he knows the truth.
Yeah,
that's so funny. All right, well, that's...
we need one more D20 for what he has on him besides a severed hand in his bag.
That's so funny.
A 9. Where's a 9? 50 gold pieces, a jeweled dagger, and a quart of grease.
And a dagger. That's hilarious. All right, so Yerner Weathersbody, who is the paramount steward of the Even-Ored Temple, who has caring demeanor with gray hair and gleaming blue eyes, who has a stranger's severed hand in his bag and is also an angel, is carrying a 50 gold dagger. So I think the way this is going to work into the story is, I'm going to wait to tell that story when you guys get there. And maybe he floats down. That's hilarious. I got to tell this guy to update his... I have to tell him to update his
model.
Yeah, so guys, we create our guys on Hero Forge. We can download them and upload them into Tabletop Simulator. One of our followers and close mates on our Instagram is making us a model. He had previously sent me a monk for this Even-Orb Temple guy. He was going to be a human, but now, as everything goes, it's not 100. be
He's
disguised as.
secretly he could be secretly an angel, so he appears to everyone as this human.
This male human, but really he's this
But his true being is this angel.
like a female angel, but it looks like, have you seen, remember Blade? You remember the fat librarian vampire that gets burnt? That he's like, where? Well, I'll send you the. That's what she
Send me the
looks
clip
like.
of that.
That's what
Okay,
she looks like.
perfect.
All right, strength, dexterity.
Oh, the fun part to
Yeah,
see
this is hilarious. How
see the
godlike,
true nature of this angel.
how
Yeah.
godlike he's going to be. Intelligence, wisdom, charisma. Okay.
The severed hand was from the previous steward, and that's the image that they take, and they're only able to take it because they have the hand on them.
Well, it's a want or a need. So maybe the hand makes him. Maybe that's his.
So you take
proof.
that you get rid of the hand, and they lose their form of the human.
Or maybe like that's the proof. Maybe the hand is the proof that the world is flat. Remember, this guy, just like the Strezzel Colony Mind Flayers, that Elder Brain's only goal is to tell the world and prove to them that the world is flat. Jake's gonna love this guy.
Or maybe it's a bet with another angel saying, I bet you I can make the world believe that it's flat.
And he's like, the best way to do it is to convince the Mind Flayers. Maybe he's the oldest person in Trigard. One of the.
He seeded the thought for the Mind Flayers.
This is hilarious. What a change of events. All right, let's roll this guy. Let's see what he's can and cannot do.
Oh, you do strength.
Okay. All right, rolling 4, drop the lowest.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, that's not very strong at all. 5, 8, 10.
Not bad.
That's not bad.
Well, compared to King Lololo,
No.
everything's bad.
Yeah, King Lololo is the most amazing person I've ever created.
Well, I mean, they are a religious figure. So you don't think of like a monk or a priest as like a jacked barbarian.
Maybe not.
See how dexterous they are. Oh, gee, whoa. Okay, that's a 17.
Wow. He's very
6,
dexterous.
6, 5, and a 1.
That's huge.
Drop that 1. Wow.
Very dexterous. Constitution. Maybe he's weak, but he's dexterous. That makes sense.
Mm.
Constitution. This should be pretty high.
I would hope.
So I got 6, 5. That's 11, and then 14.
Not bad.
Yeah. Intelligence and wisdom and charisma. These should all be pretty.
These should all hopefully.
Yeah.
Maybe if intelligence is low, maybe they are an angel, but they
think they are.
that's what they still think the world is flat. I'm always gonna laugh every single session that there are people who truly believe the world is flat. Well, actually, that makes sense. It's a 12.
Nice.
Not terrible, but not great.
Wisdom. Here we go.
I hope this is high.
10.
Okay. Well, maybe they are a monk.
Maybe they are a monk, and he is very charismatic. No, he's gotta be a cleric, right? I mean, I feel like he's gotta be. Well,
Doesn't
now
have to be a
we're
cleric.
getting into areas where he's a diva. He's an angel. He's gonna have some
Yeah.
special, But
Some
his
special-
human, maybe his human form, he's
In his human form, he's
stupid.
he's the monk.
He's
All right, let's see his charisma.
maybe
Oh, that was 5 dice, not 4. He doesn't need an extra die for charisma. Oh, there you go. Oh, wow. 16.
there it is.
Charismatic.
That's
I had a
hilarious.
5th die on me, and
maybe this
Disappointing.
guy, in his human, maybe like the diva was up there planning with the other angels what to do, and they were like, make sure you tell the world that the people of the world that it's round. And right, he left, and like his human form is a flat earther. So like maybe like the hand he carries around is like the diva trying to remind him like, hey, like the world is really actually round, but he's a
Right. He's
no, he can't.
trapped in the body and the mind of the the steward, the flat Earth leader.
So think Little Nicky, but monk, right?
Yes, yeah, exactly.
That's so funny. So the flat earthers. All right. So flat earther. That's gonna be hilarious. Yearner Weathers Day.
Hey,
That's so funny. So he's a cleric. Like I'm gonna make him on. I gotta make a couple of these guys actually on our D&D Beyond, and drop the
the
links to
links.
those. Yeah. Um, I feel like he's not as strong or intelligent or wise, but he's got some
Mm.
constitution. He's very very dexterous, and
Well,
he's very charismatic.
he'd make a great monk.
What he lacks
Yeah,
in most things, he makes up for in his charisma.
yeah.
That's gonna be
Well,
so funny.
that's how it became the leader of the temple. So charismatic.
I keep going back and forth. So like you know how we were talking about like how to DM in the previous
Hmm.
stream. I have been going back and forth between is the world flat or is it round, and like I haven't decided quite yet. But I did see that Instagram is listening to my conversations, and so it started sending me a bunch of flat Earth stuff. And one of the things it said is that if you zoomed out so that the Earth could fit into your palm, it would be smoother than a, a pool ball. It would feel smoother than that because of the.
Okay.
But I don't know how that proves. That was the guy who does the space shows on Netflix. You know who I'm talking about.
I think I know who
The
you're talking about.
astrophysicist.
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Yes. Yeah. And he was talking about that, but I was like, yeah, but that doesn't prove anything. That's just a fact. The further you zoom out, like the mountain
The
becomes a little bump.
Yeah.
So, Neil, swing again. Strike one to you, sir. But you're in your Weather's Day. He thinks the Earth is flat.
The world is flat. Yeah.
That's going to be hilarious. What a good guy.
Well, another great NPC.
Yeah.
Another story and history developed by the roll of dice.
Oh yeah, and you guys can totally see us play him live on Monday. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button